Zel Boy Army, welcome to another video on the channel. Hope you're all doing well today. Hope your League Earn Team of the Season Week in League is going okay. For some people, it's been going more than okay. So, red picks. I did a video recently on how ridiculously bad they were, how it's near impossible to get any good cards. If you look at my team, it's fairly good, but the only good red pick that I've had is Cole Palmer. Nothing else has been worth more than maybe 100k. I play a lot of people have insane red picks, to be fair, so it's not everyone, but the odds of getting the top ones, like I think I've seen like 1, 2 Haalands. I think maybe seen one Van Dijk. The absolute top tier players is very low. In this team, the French league team this season, the obvious top pull was Mbappe, and then pretty obviously the second best one was Ousmane Dembele. I literally joked when I did my tier list for these are the ones that no one else is going to be getting. Well, on Friday evening, everyone on Twitter seemed who'd been finishing the weekend league was getting them in the red picks. Clearly, there was an issue. EA had messed up, made a mistake with the odds. Remember, this happened earlier in the year with Team of the Year Messi. And EA tweeted about 3 a.m. UK time. We have identified an issue. By the way, this is like 8, 9 p.m. Vancouver time, I think. So they would not be working normally at that time. I know live service games, it's not like they only work when they're in their office, but you get my point. They said, we have identified an issue where the champions player pick rewards were providing unintended results. This has been corrected in game. The unintended results were that people actually got good rewards. I've never, in my entire life of playing video games, and I've played a lot of games, all sorts of genres. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC24? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out IGGM.com today, the best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out IGGM.com today. PC, PS, Xbox, Nintendo, played the portable games, played mobile games. I've played so many games from so many different companies, and I've never seen a company as obsessed with screwing over their customers, their player base, as much as EA. The comments at the top are all from people I follow or follow me. Teddy127 there, guy who I think he's like a trader and streams as well. He said, you take days to upgrade live cards. You take days to give compensation when you make a mistake. They sometimes don't even give compensation. You fix the Messi player pick. That's the team of the year Messi, where if you got on at the right time, at 6 o'clock for an SBC, you had about a 50-50 chance, it seemed, of getting him. I was on at the time. Funnily enough, didn't get him. There's a shock. My pack luck is horrendous. But loads and loads of people got him. He's a very rare card normally, that Messi. And I play first owner team near Messi's all the time. But they fixed it, so anyone who didn't do it instantly missed out. And you fix champ rewards and hours. Never have I seen a company so obsessed with screwing their player base over. Completely agree with him. The Penfez, you have to be joking. Leave it as it was. Everyone was happy. Mad legit that you intend to shaft people for playing your competitive game mode. Completely agree. Again, they literally, for me, this is worse than the team of the year Messi debacle, because they've in the Messi one, it obviously was an error, because it was basically if you got it rolled between the leagues, and if you got MLS because Messi was the only 86 plus, you had to get him. So I understood that they didn't mean that one to be like that. Whereas this one, they've probably just messed the numbers up on the odds when they've put the red picks in, and they've literally basically their wording has admitted that they don't want people getting good pulls. We knew that, but it's just even more icing on the cake. It's Haber there. Don't fix it, so half the community that weren't busy on Friday night get red Dembele, Mbappe, and we get shafted. Most out of the touch company on the planet. Again, what I see there is basically, I agree. People who happen to play all the games early had a much higher chance of getting Mbappe or Dembele. Genuinely end game unreal cards. Like if we look at them, let's have a look. And you have to bear in mind as well that basically anyone who wasn't on at the time and didn't get their games done that early, which most people didn't, got screwed. So this Kylian Mbappe, two very good play styles, a lot of other good play styles. Near max shooting, pace, good passing, ridiculous dribbling, great physical. He's probably the best attacker in the game right now. If I could have any card in the game, it probably would be him. Mbappes and Dembele. He's right up there as well. 99 pace, 5'5", crazy shot, good, very good passing, elite dribbling, solid physical, finesse, ping pass rapid. He is insane. Either of those are absolutely crazy. For me, if he didn't make mistakes like this, and quite a lot of the community benefit, I don't know how, it's hard to measure how many, but they need to make it fair and just leave it like that for the weekend. It's quite obvious what the solution is. Fix your quality assurance. Check things properly before they go out. I've played so many games, and I've probably seen more issues in this game this year than I've seen in the entirety of playing other games. We do see, of course, when games go live, there might be server issues. There's been lots of those this year on the game. But I don't see such big bugs or quality assurance issues ever really on other games. It just constantly happened on it. They're supposed to be one of the biggest gaming companies in the world. EAFC is supposed to be a triple A game. EA said that this would be a new era for football gaming. The only era I've seen is just a pile of shit. Ultimately, this game has been absolutely honking. I figured out, I was talking to my wife earlier, I was saying how much I don't like, or how much I just dislike this game. This is my 8th game that I've made content on, 7th one that I've made it full time basically, put videos out every day. And it's genuinely my least favourite. The one that for years was my least favourite by far was 19. And that was because the gameplay just absolutely stunk. The gameplay on this, I honestly think, is slightly worse. But the content and the bugs and how pay to win it is and how hard it is to get the top players is by far the worst. This is genuinely quite comfortably my least favourite game, and there's so many reasons. I know one weekend I'm going to match someone who has a first owner Messi team of the year and then Mbappe and Dembele tots, whilst I'm rocking out a 100k striker Shaw because I need to fit as cheap option and because I don't get any good pack luck. It's not about me and my pack luck, that is something that really winds me up, but it's just awful. And again, EA find a way to screw over the community, the loyal fan base who year on year spend money on this game. EA literally in black and white, or yeah, whatever, are admitting that there. Tweet then I saw from Nick Run the Foot Market. He said, I've never been a huge believer in protesting video games for improvement, but whatever. If everyone wanted to come together and collectively stop streaming, posting the AFC, I would, and I mean it. His basic tweet here, you can read the rest there, I've got it up on the screen. He's basically saying content creators should rally together and stop creating content on the game, and that'll make a difference. Nick, great guy, one of the biggest people in the community, huge following. It's fair as well. Nick's a great trader, he's very good at the game as well. Just in case people were interested in seeing this, I thought I'd comment on it. There's a few parts to it. In an ideal world, what Nick's saying here would be great. A definite start that I would say, and what I saw happen in Madden that worked really well, was people stopped spending money on the game altogether. Stopped promoting people spending money on packs. They didn't spend anything, and EA on Madden quickly fixed a lot of things. At this point here, no one really spends much money on the game. If in reality, it would have to be at the start of the game when it comes out. Would people do that? Not sure. And then the other side of it, where he's saying content creators making a sacrifice to help fix the game. Would it make a big enough dent? I'm not sure. EA is that big a game at EAFC that the community we have online, on YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, Twitch, these websites, it is a drop in the ocean of the massive community. Would EA notice it a bit? Maybe. Would they make a change? Because I honestly don't think so, just being realistic. And then on the other side, just being honest from my perspective, I have a mortgage, I have a wife, 2 kids, I have a contract with the coin sponsor that I have to do a video every day, each month. I make money off YouTube. I make money promote. Like if I didn't make any FIFA content, I make money through coaching that gets seen through the content. If I didn't do this job, like my wife at the moment, just to give you a bit of context for me, works 2.5 days because we've got 2 kids and it allows our family to have a much better life. if I didn't do FIFA on top of my college job, I worked 2 full-time jobs basically. My wife would have to go work full-time as well. So just being honest, from my perspective, I care more about my own family than EA being a bad company. Do I think that the game's awful at times? Yes. Do I feel like I'm promoting it with my videos? Not really. Personally, I feel like I'm very honest about the game. I try to give honest opinions. I try to be fair. I praise what's to be praised. Unfortunately, a lot of that this year. Do I really think if all the content creators came together and made a movement, it would do much in this game? Honestly, not really. That's just being realistic. I get Nick's point, and I don't think there's anything bad with what he's saying. I get the sentiment. But then, like I say, from my perspective, the money that I make off making content off this game, I'll always be fair. And I don't try. I try to create positive content that benefits the community, and I do try hold EA to account. But not that I'm one of the biggest content creators, far from it. Got a message on Twitter. There we go. We will not check what it is just in case. But yeah, like Nick says, there people have families and bills to take care. For me, that's a big thing. I'm interested to see what you think. A lot of the biggest content creators, I'd assume Nick's probably a millionaire. He's huge on YouTube and Twitch for years. A lot of the big ones, they probably could do something. Whereas someone like me who pays my bills and allows my wife not to work full time, couldn't really do it. That's my opinion on that. The Mbappe stuff, shocking, disgraceful. Am I shocked with EA? No. But it's just demoralising. I played last weekend, got 19-0, gave the last game away, got rank 1. I made 300k and had shocking red picks. It just makes me feel like, what is the point in playing this game? And then this weekend, I see everyone left, right, centre getting Mbappe and Dembele. And then I know I'm going to get Donnarumma, Minamino, and Lala, and it just stinks. It's crap. Honestly, it just makes me hate the game even more, which every week I feel like, how can EA manage to do that? But they do. I appreciate you guys watching my content. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you guys as always. Keep it spicy. Hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.